Okay, hi, we're back. We were snacking. Pardon us when we lick our lips. Um, so this is part 3 of what you'll experience when you arrive in Thailand. So we're going to make this session about transportation. So there are lots of transportation options in Thailand for you to have. So we talked already in the first section about the taxi cabs, which are very interesting. So what else do we have?
Well, when I was working here, I took the underground.
Underground, yeah. So we have the MRT, which is the underground station. So it goes underground. I kind of like it because it's a little less crowded with people, but it goes to like weird places. Like I can't really use it very much, but I like it.
I've never done it.
Yeah, you see, you know.
You've never even done it?
No.
Oh.
BTS.
Okay, so the BTS is probably what you will use. And for someone new, I think you would enjoy that the most because it's above ground. So basically you get this beautiful view of the city. You can go all over the city, and it's in the last couple of years extended even outside of the city. And it's very inexpensive to use.
Really cheap.
Extremely cheap.
Yeah, I would say 30 to 60 baht, depending how far you're going. And it's also air conditioned.
Yes.
This is a very
It's cold. Take a sweater.
yes. It is. You would think in Thailand that you would be hot all the time. I know everyone's like, I don't want to go to Thailand. It's too hot. But let me tell you, I know we're sitting here in our bikinis. But normally I'm freezing in Thailand.
What?
Yeah, I mean, between taxis and skytrains and restaurants, I mean, it's cold. Don't you take a sweater everywhere you go?
Always.
I always travel with a sweater. It's like sweater weather. Let me tell you. Like, I always am like dressed quite warmly here, unless I'm like walking out on the street. So of course, maybe if you're sightseeing, maybe you would do that. But bring a little sweater. You don't need to only bring tank tops.
Shawl.
Shawl. You can buy them here in Thailand. You can buy everything you want to. We will talk about that in another one too. So yeah, so you have the SkyTrain, which is a great way to get around the city. I will mention a special note because a lot of people who come here, they stay on Khao San Road, which is this very famous backpacker street. So a lot of people that come here to kind of like experience Thailand, they love to stay over there. There's lots of massages and stuff to do, but there's not very good transportation over there. There is not the SkyTrain. It's where the royal family's at, so you're not allowed to have anything that's higher than the royal palace. So that's why there's no SkyTrain over there. So you are kind of stuck with options of only tuk-tuks and taxis.
Is that where that neat street is where
you have all that? Did I take you?
you took Julie there?
Yeah, it's a big street. It's very fun. There's lots of food. It's called Khao San, if you want to write that down. But there's lots of food. There's lots of foreigners there. You can get really cheap massages, facials, anything you want. Very cheap accommodation. It's beautiful.
See, I took the water taxi.
Yes.
Oh, did you?
Oh, that is good. Yeah. Okay. So we'll talk about the next option you have. So to get there anywhere, basically, you can take the water taxi, which is really nice and very inexpensive.
It was so cheap.
I think they have like a tourist taxi water boat that you can take, and that's about, I don't know, 40 baht or something. And if you want to take the Thai one, which is quite the experience, especially at rush hour, I would say that's about 8 baht.
Yeah, really cheap.
Really cheap, but it's so beautiful. I think the Chao Phraya River kind of runs up along Bangkok, and I think it's one of the prettiest things that we have to offer. So that is the way. If you do stay in that area of town, which is a little bit north of Bangkok, if you look at a map, you could take the taxi, the boat taxi, and you could take that down to the SkyTrain.
Yeah, that's right. I took SkyTrain from Ceylon to there, and then
Yeah. Oh, and then what else do we have? Did we talk about the tuk-tuks?
No.
Okay. So I've lived here 9 years, and like my favorite thing in Thailand is the tuk-tuk. Like if I'm like in a piss mood or I'm just mad, like I will just get in a tuk-tuk because there is like no possible way that you could like not have fun in a tuk-tuk. It's like a motorized. That's I will take you in a tuk tuk.
Are they more expensive than the cab taxi?
They shouldn't be, but
Depends
they
where.
yeah.
Depends if they see you're a tourist.
yeah, they like to overcharge. So I would just like don't pay over 100 baht and see how far you can get.
Just keep dishing out 100 baht until you get where you are.
Yeah, and they have kind of some. Sometimes they'll say, "Oh, I have a very nice place where you can get a suit, and I give you ride for free." And you say, "Oh, that's not so bad." You know, it's not so bad, really. You know, I mean, you're probably gonna get a suit anyways while you're here, and you're gonna free ride out of it. And basically, what happens is there's a lot of places here that make suits, and they want customers, and so they offer the tuk-tuks, and they will bring like a white person essentially over. They'll give them a liter of gas. It's not bad. You get a free ride out of it.
Everyone's happy.
But not to sidetrack, but don't do it if you have plans and things to do.
Yeah.
Because I had to get out of the tuk-tuk. They were like, "Oh, the Royal Palace is closed until 5." No, it's not. It's actually open.
If anybody tells you something is closed, they're lying. That's just.
And I got on the
take my word on
tuk-tuk,
that.
and then he was like, "Oh, by the way, we're going by the suit shop, and I need to get gas." And I was like, "No, I mean, I get it, but I had things to do, so I had to get out. So you just get out if you need to.
It's
as well."
fine. I mean, you're just there to have an experience,
I had to go to
right?
work.
Yeah, he was working. You won't be working.
No.
Fine. So, and the last thing, really quickly, that we have to discuss about the transportation. Shit, there's two of them. Okay, trains. You can take trains everywhere in Thailand. They're very nice. They're very slow, but it's scenic. You know, I mean, you're there to take in the scenes. Yeah. So the trains are very safe. They go up into the north, into the mountains. You can take them down to the islands. Oh, and there's buses. Man, we forgot all of them. There's buses. I would say, actually, if you have to travel far in Bangkok, I would do the bus because the buses are very, I mean, they are like pimped out. You can get some very like VIP buses. It's very nice. I mean, it's very inexpensive. You see.
Aren't there some, like when you go on a tour, you can, instead of booking through a tour on a bus, you can just get on this like truck that like picks up at an area? Do you know?
Oh, the song towel.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But they don't leave until they're full.
Oh,
Yeah.
the minivan.
That's
minivans.
mostly in the islands.
Yeah.
They do that in the islands.
Okay.
The nice thing is if you want to go anywhere nearby Bangkok, you can always take a minivan. And minivans are actually, they won't leave until the van is full, but they fill up very quickly. It's a really easy way if you want to go to a nearby island, you know, it's only an hour or two away, or you want to go to Hua Hin, a beach or something.
Very cheap way.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then the last option, which I don't recommend for visitors. Can I say that?
Yes, that's the whole point, right?
Okay. Is the motorbikes.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. We won't even start about that.
Yeah.
Okay, no. But yeah, don't take a motorbike. It's okay. You can just look at them. The motorbike taxis are very interesting because they have little numbers on their back and they're like mafia a little bit. They have like their own little area. It's like if you try to catch one on the street and you're not in the right area, which you wouldn't know if you were a visitor, they won't stop to pick you up. So, and they're a little bit dangerous.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, especially on the islands. Yeah, it's not worth.
No.
In our opinions, from living and vacationing here, we would recommend
Don't rent it.
Don't rent it yourself.
Rent it.
Definitely don't even get on the one. But just do not even rent it yourself. Just get that thought out of your head right
Just take a tuk-tuk. It's fine. You're good. It's fine. Walk. It's pretty. Anyway, okay, that was our transportation. Okay, a little bit long. Okay, bye.
now.